What happens when you throw rivalries, scandals, and unapologetic ambition into one explosive mix? Episode 1 of Rivals has us diving into the deep end of drama, and I am loving every second of it. This episode kicks off in a way that immediately grabs your attention. Rupert Campbell Black is on a plane with Betty, and they are definitely not being discreet. It's steamy, it's bold, and it's the kind of scene that sets the tone for who Rupert is. Someone who thrives on being seen. Right from that moment, I knew this episode was going to be juicy. And let's not forget the confrontation between Rupert and Tony Battingham. You could almost feel the electricity between these two men who can't stand each other. I honestly loved Rupert's confidence when Tony tried to humiliate him. The fact that Rupert just throws it back in Tony's face without breaking a sweat? Classic Rupert. You can tell this rivalry is going to get ugly, and I can't wait to see it unfold. Then we have Declan O'Hara, who's just as fiery as expected. The way he handled the interview with the Deputy Prime Minister was intense. He knew he was taking a risk exposing the guy's affair on live television, and honestly, it shows how much Declan just doesn't care about playing it safe. When Tony makes him an offer, you see Declan's hesitation, but also how much he craves a bigger platform. It's messy, it's risky, and it's exactly why Declan is such an exciting character to watch. And can we talk about the O'Hara family dynamic? Taggie and Caitlin are thrilled to be in Rutshire, but poor Maud looks like she's ready to bolt back to London at any second. The tension between Maud and Declan feels so real. She's clearly unhappy, and the whole argument they have later about her flirting with Rupert is just full of so much resentment, but also love. I actually loved how they ended up laughing at how ridiculous their situation is. It's moments like these that make them feel like a real couple, flawed, but still in it together. Rupert, meanwhile, is being, well, Rupert, burning fields, playing nude tennis, and not caring about what anyone thinks, including Taggie, who's horrified by his lack of concern for the wildlife. I laughed out loud when she called him abhorrent, and he just kicked her out like it was no big deal. Rupert is unapologetically himself, and that makes him both infuriating and incredibly entertaining. The party scene was a roller coaster of emotions. I loved seeing all these characters collide. Maud shamelessly eyeing Rupert, Taggie feeling embarrassed, and even Lizzie finding a strange connection with Freddie over snacks and their controlling partners. The big reveal that Rupert's tennis partner is Sarah, who is married to Paul, led to a classic dramatic confrontation. I felt bad for Taggie. She had no idea she was outing an affair, and now she's caught in the middle. And Betty swearing revenge? You just know that's going to come back in a big way. The ending had my jaw on the floor. Tony and Cameron? I did not see that coming. It adds a whole new layer to their relationship. Rupert ending up as the new Minister of Sports was another twist I didn't expect. I love how he just walks into Tony's office like he owns the place. The power plays between these characters are so entertaining. You can almost taste the tension, and I am so here for it. Overall, Episode 1 is full of drama, secrets, and a lot of tension. The characters are messy, complicated, and they make such questionable decisions, which is exactly why it's so fun to watch. I can't wait to see how the rivalry between Rupert and Tony plays out, and I need to know what Declan and Cameron are going to do next. This show is setting up to be one wild ride, and I'm totally hooked.